Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me here. My name is Russell Nollen. I'll be your guitar instructor here for the while. I've been teaching guitar lessons professionally for over 27 years now to thousands of students of various ages, from 5 to 85, students of various styles, cultural backgrounds, and ability levels, from beginners to seasoned professionals, even other professional guitar teachers. So if you want to learn to play guitar, you've come to the right place. If you'd like to learn more about my background and credentials, you can visit my website, russellnollen.com, and click on the Bio tab. For now, my focus is on you, my friend. This video is the first in a series of many video lessons. Now let's begin. First thing you'll need is a guitar. If you don't yet have one to practice with, I'm going to help you. There's so many options available to choose from. How do you decide which one is right for you? First thing that I'm going to recommend is to see what is being played by the guitarist that you most like to listen to. Simple as that. If you listen to classical music, buy a classical guitar. If you like rock or heavy metal, buy an electric guitar. If you like folk music, buy a steel string acoustic. It's just about that easy. If you're still not sure, talk to other guitarists. Ask them for recommendations. Next, browse. You can start by checking several sources online. This will give you a good idea of what's available to you and what prices you can expect to pay. Keep in mind, there may be additional costs for accessories, which we'll discuss later. While you're online, look for guitar buyer forums. Chat with folks who have also bought their first guitars. Next, go to your local music stores. Visit as many stores as you can go to. If you can, bring along an experienced guitar player with you, especially if you're considering buying a used guitar. Talk with the salesperson there. Let that person know that you're a beginner, looking for your first guitar, and what style of music you'd like to play. Now, some do's and don'ts when shopping for your guitar. Do have the salesperson show you several guitars. Also have that person explain the differences in features and prices. Do have your friend play several guitars for you to compare. Make sure that they play properly without problems, and listen carefully to your friend's opinions. And do stick to your budget. Do not be tempted to buy a cheaper guitar. Why? In general, you'll get what you pay for. Learning to play guitar can be a little tricky and difficult enough at first, and you don't want the additional problems of poor playing action, poor tone quality, faulty tuning, and maintenance issues related to a poor quality instrument. And do not be tempted to buy a top quality guitar even if you can afford it. Remember, this is your first guitar, you're just starting. You can change your mind later in the near future, and you probably will. You can always upgrade later. Do not buy on impulse based on one player or salesman's recommendations. Do ask the salesperson about warranty and return policies. Also be sure that you know who to bring your guitar to for future maintenance and repairs. Once you have a good idea of your final choices of guitars, consider the following accessories for your guitar. Your salesperson and friend can help you with these selections, such as a case or padded bag to transport your guitar with, preferably a hard shell case with a soft padded interior lining for best overall protection. Number 2, spare set of strings appropriate for your guitar. Electric guitar strings for an electric guitar, steel string acoustic strings for your steel string acoustic, or nylon strings or classical guitar strings for a classical guitar. Number 3, an electronic tuner, preferably a chromatic tuner. If you have an electric guitar, make sure that you can plug it in. If you have an acoustic, make sure that it has a built-in microphone. They also make tuners that will clamp onto your guitar. There are also apps that you can get for your mobile phone, whether it's an iPhone or a Droid, that will work as guitar tuners. And again, your salesperson or friend can help you with those accessories too. Another accessory to consider, unless you're playing classical or fingerstyle, you want to get a few plectrums, commonly called guitar picks. I recommend starting with a simple medium, something like that. You can get several of them. I do recommend getting several of these. These tend to get lost, dropped, and especially for acoustic guitar players, they tend to get dropped into sound holes early on. Number 5, for cleaning your guitar, a microfiber polishing cloth is all you need. I personally don't recommend using any polishes or cleaning agents on it. Really about all you need would be just elbow grease and a good cloth. That's it. Um, Number 6, for changing your strings, a good peg winder and wire cutters will come in handy. And again, your salesperson and friend can help you with those accessories. They do make peg winders that also come with wire cutters built into them. And also, if you wish to play while standing, a guitar strap is a must. They can also come in pretty handy if you like to just have a little more security while you're seated. And number 8, depending on your climate, you may need to get a guitar humidifier for your case. If you live in a drier climate and have an acoustic guitar, look into getting a sound hole humidifier. If you choose to play an electric guitar, a patch cable and an amplifier will be needed also. A simple amp without all the effects and extra bells and whistles is all you need. If you're into rock and or heavy metal, make sure that your amp has a good distortion feature on it. If not, you can buy a separate effect pedal for that. If you find an amp with a headphone jack, that may be just the nicest feature for your family and neighbors. You might appreciate that. Number 9, a guitar stand can come in pretty handy for quick access to practice. If you choose to use this accessory, make sure that it is in a climate-controlled room away from any heating or cooling vents. If your room is excessively dry, consider getting a room humidifier. Your guitar may come with an Allen wrench. They're used for adjusting the guitar's necks, and this is something that I recommend avoiding as a beginning guitarist. Best leave those types of adjustments to the pros. If you do choose a guitar, ask the salesperson at the store if they'll hold it for you for a day or two. Best to think about it, sleep on it overnight. If it still feels good in a day or two, go ahead and buy it. I hope that these tips are helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me here, Russell at russellnollen.com. Thanks for joining me here. Look forward to seeing you again very soon.